Hey peeps, Donna here, also known as Schwig. I am back from OH. Oh my goodness, did I ever have a good time? I'm so excited, I just want to jump right into that. So maybe we'll do stats first. I'm going to do kind of not complete stats because I haven't been, well, I did weigh myself on Wednesday, so okay, never mind. I'm only going to flub up over and over and over again during this video because I know I can't edit it because no editor on YouTube and I haven't found a good one yet. So if any of you guys know a good editor, please let me know in the box below, in the message below. Some of you already have. I have not had the time to look into them yet, but I'm all ears for hearing more, getting more ideas and who's got the easy ones and stuff like that. So I had my surgery September 14th, 2016, with Dr. Tom Umbuck of Blossom Bariatrics at the Warren Springs Surgical Center in Las Vegas. I am not from Las Vegas. I am from Vancouver Island, that is in British Columbia, Canada. I traveled to Las Vegas to have my surgery because in Canada it is a 5-year or approximately 5-year wait for me to have my surgery here. I can't believe how much time has flown by. It's been over a year and month and a half, so 13 and a half months, something like that. Wow. You know, I waited so long in the beginning for the surgery. I felt like forever. It was only 3 months, but it felt like forever. And yeah, and then to be a year, 13 and a half months out already. Wow. Just wow. So where was I? So Dr. Tom Umbuck, blah blah blah. Okay, so I had R&Y or gastric bypass. My high weight was 337 pounds. My day of surgery was 303.3 pounds. Before I left on my trip to Long Beach, California, where they held OH, which is the Obesity Help Conference, I was 210, it's 0.3 or 0.7 pounds, I don't remember anymore, 210 pounds. On Wednesday, today's Friday, on Wednesday I was 213.7 pounds. I gained approximately 3.7 pounds on my holiday. That's okay. It is a totally justified gain. I know why I gained that weight. So I had, did I finish my stats? I think I did. I can also tell you I'm 5'6.5" and 46 years old. I'm just going to be all over the place because, like I said, I know I can't edit this video. So I just OH. Wow. Met more people when I was down there. We arrived on the Tuesday before the conference. The conference was on Friday and Saturday. We arrived Tuesday before the conference, and when I say we, I'm talking about myself and Erica, who is also Barica on YouTube. If you don't know her, go and check her out. I'm hearing noises. Still house sitting. And I'm supposed to be here feeding the cat. And I think I'm feeding raccoons. I have not seen the cat for a while. She's an outdoor cat. Kind of came with the house. But she, I haven't seen her around. And I'm pretty sure I'm feeding raccoons. Anyways, just hearing noises. So like I said, we arrived on Tuesday. So we got off the plane and into the terminal, and then the first step outside was like, whoa, in your face, hot. It was hot. But I say that, and I kind of feel a little bit guilty with the way everybody was complaining kind of about how hot it was. I was comfortable. It felt really warm on my skin. It was noticeably hot outside. It was 105 degrees, which is, 42 the other way. But I I was comfortable without a jacket on. It's the first time in a long time that I've been comfortable without a jacket on. All winter, or pardon me, all summer here, I wear long sleeves. The temperature would be in the 80s, and I was wearing long sleeves. The light here really sucks. Yeah, so it was in the 80s. I'm wearing long sleeves. I all summer long, I had a heating blanket on my bed. But anyways, I'm getting off track here again. So, Wednesday, Erica and I went shopping, and we ran into Alana LaRue. Oh my goodness. I feel redeemed from the last time I met her at WLSFA because I was such a knob when I met her then. But I saw her across the store, and I was like, yeah, Alana, yay! Gave each other a big hug, and we actually hung out most of the week. So that was awesome. That was really awesome. I feel like I've made a really good friend there. We also met up with Monica Jackman, Sleeved After 60. And I had some communication with her before OH, and she'd watched one of my videos where she saw that I mentioned that I did not have a dress. And she was like, well, I'm going to bring you a dress. You know what? The anxiety I got from that was just like, I don't think it's going to fit. She is a size 4. And I get she's got her older clothes, but I don't know. People have given me clothes before that didn't fit, and it's humiliating. Anyways, she brought me a dress, and I was able to wear it. It was a beautiful dress. I felt so much better going to the dress up night. And I would insert pictures, except for I don't know how to anymore. So I have a picture here. There we are. That is myself and Erica in Monica's dresses. Right on. So again, Monica's a great lady. Alana, love you to pieces. We also met up with Brittany, a Brit Brat, and her husband Luke. Great people, so much fun. I hung out quite a bit with them. Luke and I hit it off, felt very, I like to say, sisterly toward him. He's kind of, somebody who's there, who hasn't had surgery, meeting all these people for the first time. I think we can be pretty intimidating, but he was a trooper, really, really great guy, and Brittany's a pretty lucky girl. And who else did I meet? I met Christian and her husband Jim. I believe she's a, I have no idea what her YouTube is. She's on The Naked Truth quite a bit, with her and her husband Jim. I heard Jim say he has done the most videos without doing a single video because he's on The Naked Truth. And their friend Dennis, I can't say the last name, it starts with a V. Super, super great people. I met Finding Elizabeth of The Naked Truth, the lady, Liz from The Naked Truth. I wish I'd been able to hang out more with her. It would have been, I really, really like her. I went to her talk. She did she was one of the speakers at the conference, and I really, really enjoyed that. So I met Liz, Patty from Patty Melts, Gracie, Kirk, Emma. I think it's Emma's VSG or Emma RNY. I'm not really sure. Again, all really great people. The Mahonies, Clifton. I love you, Clifton. You can totally rock a red dress. You looked absolutely beautiful that day. And then there were a few people that I met that don't do YouTube. Kathleen, she got a hold of me before OH and said she wanted to meet me. I wish I'd been able to spend more time with her, but she did find me. She did introduce herself, which was really great, and I'm glad I met her. But again, like I said, next time I will make more time for you. We had a dress up night, costume party. I'm going to say a Halloween party because it was so close to Halloween, but we've had costume parties at these events before, and it has been around Halloween. So, yeah, so we had a costume party. I dressed up as I think you call it a Lady of the Dead or a Sugar Skull. I'm not really sure if Sugar Skull is the correct term. Erica dressed up as a beautiful blue mermaid. We had Alana LaRue dressed up as hipster Ariel the mermaid. Monica, Sleeved After 60, was a Storm from Marvel Comics. And I cannot forget Melissa from Las Vegas, one of my faves. She dressed up as a witch. She was there. You know what? I always really enjoy meeting up with Melissa. I go to Vegas a decent amount, and I always phone her when I'm there. Anyways, I got a picture here. Like I said, I would insert pictures, but this is the way I'm inserting them now. There we go. There's the group pictures of us dressed up. I have like quite a few more pictures that I took, but I don't have anything printed. They did a photo booth, and then one more night we did a photo booth thing too. So in here is Alana, Erica, myself, Melissa, Monica, and Brittany, Brittany of Brit Brat. Yeah, so there we all are. Again, it was a hoot. So we had also, what else did we do? We did lots of shopping. We did lots of entertaining. We went out lots. It was just a blast. So like I was saying before, came back totally energized. But I got a few problems, and I'm having a problem right at this moment. So my knee has been hurting me for a long time, and I don't know why. I thought maybe it's the arthritis, but I never really felt that before. So my knee all of a sudden magically just gets better, but I've got this huge pain in my hip for like 3 days. And it kind of, the first day, it kind of worked up and got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And it's right in the joint. And then the second day was like the worst day. I was afraid to do stairs, and I was afraid to, walk down a hill or anything like that, because I thought I would fall. It hurt so bad. And then all of a sudden that magically disappears on the third day. By the end of the third day, it's gone. But my wrist starts hurting. And now my wrist, I can barely do anything with it. It's like, it's swollen. And today is day 2. So I'm hoping today is the worst day, because it seems to be easing off a little bit, but it is extremely difficult to hold this phone. Where am I at? I'm at 13 minutes already. Crap. So I was going to talk about a couple of things. I am doing keto. I got my keto meter, the blood meter, pick finger, and I don't know where my number's supposed to be at. And I did just get back from this holiday, so I wasn't expecting to be in ketosis. But like my numbers are at like 0.6. I think they're supposed to be at 1.5 or higher to be in ketosis. So I'm like far from it. But you know what? I know I'm doing pretty good with my food, and I am losing weight. And if that stops, then I will make sure I have to modify. I did see a video. I went searching for a video that would kind of outline the ketosis and how to monitor and stuff like that. And they said that you should monitor you should prick your finger every morning for the first 6 to 8 weeks. So I'll do that. And I'm pretty much starting anew. My hairdo. I'm pretty much starting anew. I just got a really cold breeze in here. All right, we'll better walk around, see if there's any windows open. So that would put me at day what? I just got home on Sunday. It's Friday today. And this morning I was at 0.6 on my keto meter. If anybody's got any insights to that, you can let me know below. I also talked about how I had an issue in my last video with my husband eating my treats. I'm dealing with it. I really am. I had some people give me their suggestions and stuff like that. One lady asked, where I was in order of my family in case I had other brothers and sisters and maybe had to fight for food when I was little, but that was not the case. That's not the case. I am the oldest of two. My brother is 18 months younger than me, and I am telling you, I didn't have to fight for anything. Well, okay, we fought every single day. That was just who we were. But as far as receiving things from our parents and stuff, you could not get any more fair than what my parents were. If one of us needed a pair of shoes, we both got shoes. If one of us needed a pair of jeans, we both got jeans. If a package of Smarties was purchased, they were given to us. One of us had to separate them into two piles. The other one got to pick. Those piles could not have been any more even than they ever, you don't get more even than that. And that was the way we were with everything. So my husband, I feel like I was tested again today. And I feel like I passed that test. I heard him in a cupboard that he doesn't normally go into that I had a whole bunch. I've actually 3 boxes of bars of protein bars. They are the Robert Irvin peanut butter protein bars. Oh my goodness. They are like a chocolate bar to me, especially when they're a little bit on the warm side. Ooh, now I can only eat half a bar because it's got so much sugar alcohols in it that bothers my stomach. But on that note, I've also noticed over time, the further out I get, the more I'm being able to handle the sugar alcohols, although I don't necessarily want to, so I'm still only at half a bar. Anyways, my point is, my husband went in there and grabbed one of these bars. And my first thought was, what is he doing with my shit? And then my second thought was, you know what? I'm okay with that. He can have them. If I really want one, because they've been sitting there for a while, if I really want one, I can go buy them again. Now, it's not that simple here because they don't sell them here in Canada, or they don't sell them at least anywhere near me, and I do have to order them online. But, Prime, it's not a big deal to get them quickly. Here's a different problem that I have. Okay, so I'm logging my food. Oh, okay, I'll mention this. If I do not log my food, I have a problem. I don't eat properly. And I don't want to say that I eat wrong. I just think I eat more than I would if I was logging it. I eat more often than I would if I was logging it. And I don't always eat as healthy. So, for example, like the calamari, I would have calamari on it going out for dinner or something. And it's breaded, which is something that I try not to allow myself except for on holidays kind of thing. So I found before my trip to OH, I was straying a lot in that direction with breaded stuff, onion rings, things like that. And like I said, after OH, I kind of have this renewed kind of sense of being. So I have to get back to logging because logging keeps me honest. So if you want to follow me and keep track of me and maybe get on my case if you see that I haven't logged, I am on MyFitnessPal. It's a Schwig 440. I'm not really sure. I'll see if I can put it in the comments below, but if you go to some older videos in the comments below, it's always in there. So I'm logging, and I'm also posting pictures of my food for the day on Instagram. So if you want to check me out there too, I believe I am Schwig440 on Instagram. I had a comment on my first post. I went to the movies, and before going to the movies, I was talking to somebody, and they were saying that they they go to the movies and they get the big cup of water and they chew gum. And I thought, oh, I haven't had gum for a long time. Maybe I'll go buy some gum. So, of course, I go to Costco. Where else are you going to buy gum from? Hello. I go to Costco and I buy it's a case. I buy a large package of gum. It has 24 packages in it. This kind, Dentyne. It's got 5 different kinds in there. It's the little squares. Oh, yeah, nice. Pick the red one. Okay, it's got the little squares that you have. So, here's my deal with gum. When I was younger, my brother and I would go to the corner store and we would buy Double Bubble. Now I'm going to date myself here because Double Bubble in those days was 2 for a penny. And I'd have either 50 cents or $1 and I would spend the whole thing on Double Bubble. Man, that lady at the store hated me. I'm sure of it because I would go in there and she'd have to count out 100 or 200 Double Bubbles. I think she's the one who originally started putting the candy in the little bag and already made up for you. I guess she just hated it when she saw me and my brother come into the store with our 2 quarters or our little $1 bill. And I don't know. I don't know why my brother and I did this, but we would try and shove as much gum in our mouth as possible. Now, we were kids. I, to this day, cannot eat gum without shoving it into my mouth. One of these, one square is not enough for me. And so over the course of 2 movies that I went to with my mom, went to Thor and Geostorm, I ate 4 packages of gum. Now, I could have chewed. Now, if I had only taken 1 package of gum into the theater with me, I would have had that 1 package. If I should have only taken, ouch, I should have really only had taken a piece of gum and left the rest of it in my truck. What's the best way to sit for the lighting in here? And no, I wasn't smart enough like that. So I figure, oh yeah, I don't know what kind I want. I'm going to take all 4. I'm going to take 4 different packages of gum with me into the movie theater. So over 3 hours, I ate. I didn't swallow it, but I chewed 3, 6, 9, 12, 24, 48 pieces. 48 pieces of gum. Oh my God. I hate admitting that, but it is the truth. And I know I have a problem with it. I am now looking to get rid of and give away 20 packages of gum because I can't control myself. I don't have to chew gum. I'm okay with not chewing gum. It's just if I do chew it, that's it. I need to have it all. So, no more gum for me. What else do I want to talk about? I don't know. I had all kinds of things, and you think I would write them down, but I didn't. Oh, another thing that I've been making, and I really, really like it, is my Fathead pizza. Now, I don't make the Fathead pizza crust quite the way everybody else does. I don't like almond flour. I don't like the taste of almond flour. So I have modified the Fathead pizza recipe. Now I think I don't know if the recipe is altered very much in all the different places that you can find it, but here's my recipe. Screenshot it if you want it. Can you see that? So I use just a fraction of the amount of almond flour, and I love it. This particular recipe makes 2 large pizzas. So I make one for myself and one for my husband, and it makes a thin crust pizza, but it's nice, it's crispy, and it's delicious. So yeah, so I think that's about it. Oh my God, I'm at 24 minutes, 25 minutes already. So I'm gonna go now. I hope that everybody out there is having a good time. I know it is cold here. It snowed. Did I tell you guys about that? Did I tell you it snowed? It's been snowing. We're expecting like something like 3 inches tonight or something like that. 2.5, 3 inches tonight. Ugh. Anyways, so if you are new to my channel, hey, and if you are returning to my channel, thank you so much. I love you guys all so very much. I appreciate you all. Oh, I want to say hi. Oh, now I totally forgot her name. Rilla, I believe is her name. Just got a hold of me through Instagram. She lives not right by me, but she lives within a couple of hours of me, and is having her surgery coming up this coming week in Mexico, I believe. So I got my fingers crossed for you, girl. I hope that everything goes really, really well. And that you come out of it with a whole new renewed spirit. I think you've watched enough videos to know it's going to be tough at first, but you know, you hold in there, and as long as you've done all your research, you will know, I'm sure you won't have any regrets. I don't have a single day of regret that I have had this done. So again, I'm rambling again because I know I can't edit this. See? Oh, did you guys check out my fingernails? I got them done. First time ever having gel nails. They are hard as freaking rocks. These are already almost 2 weeks old, and no chips or nothing in them. And but you can't. It's not the same. Scratching and picking stuff up. Anyways, okay. Again, I'm just gonna say goodbye. Peace out, peeps.